Hello everybody, welcome to Buses in the UK. I would like to say a thank you to all my recurring viewers and to those who watched my last few videos. So today we're headed to Cleethorpes to give their lovely ex-First Leeds, if they're out, their lovely ex-First Leeds Volvo B7TL Geminis, which are now coming up on 21 years old. A good bash, a final bash, and to say farewell to them as by the end of October they are due to be withdrawn and potentially sold or scrapped. I'm currently just in Sheffield waiting for my train. Oh, sorry. And so it's going to be a bit of a wait because the train's 19 minutes late. So as I said, trains ended up with a massive delay due to a fault on a train in front of the train I've got. I'm just looking out for it at the moment. According to real-time trains, it's approaching. If the B7TLs aren't out, my counter plan is B7R release. Get as many of them I can within the day. And hopefully all should go well and it should be a great day. It should be a nice little final bash on what will possibly be Stagecoach East Midlands' last Right Bus products and potentially last Volvo products. And here's the train coming in now. Class 185. (185-119) with another 185 at the rear, as it's a coupled 6-car unit.
Just a quick announcement, folks, for those just joining us here at Sheffield. Please be advised that this train will no longer call at Meadow Hall due to a points failure. No trains at the moment are able to run between Sheffield and Doncaster. We'll be going on a diversion route, so we won't be passing Meadow Hall. Anyone who is looking to get to Meadow Hall, you need to change over here for either the Supertram network or for the buses or anything like that. Just please bear in mind, no trains at the moment are running Sheffield to Meadow Hall. Please change here for Meadow Hall.
As just as said by the announcement from the conductor, we've got points failure currently on the train, and we've not even set off from Sheffield. Currently we're not calling at Meadow Hall, we're going straight to Doncaster on the diverted route, and that's the same with every other train currently. As of right now, there's no trains calling at Meadow Hall due to the points failure. Should be in Cleethorpes in about 2 hours' time, and I'll talk when I get to Cleethorpes. Okay, so quick update. I've just checked bus times, and 16962 is indeed tracking, so that's something we're going to be looking at, and potentially 16965, which I also believe is out, but it is not tracking. The registrations for these vehicles are as follows: 16962 is YJ04FZC and 16965 is YJ04FZF. Both vehicles are operated by Stagecoach East Midlands. So, as I said, that was just a quick update. and I'll talk when I'm in Cleethorpes once again. Alright, so as you can tell, change of surroundings. I'm in Cleethorpes, so walking down the central promenade currently. And then past all the slot places and whatnot, headed to main seafront bus stands. There isn't a seasider in just at the minute. I'm going to check bus times. I'm going to find out which vehicle I will have. So I've checked bus times and I found out that the vehicle I've got 16965, otherwise known as Splash the Seasider. And so here comes 16965 on the 17th. Just a shift of focus is one of the Eclipse Urbans that Cleethorpes have, which also don't have too long left. 21270, that one. And there's the main vehicle that we're wanting to see, 16965. Gonna get a few photos of 16965, and then I will be getting on it, and hopefully, all being well, by the sounds of it, should have a nice decent run on here. For a 21-year-old bus, these seem to be in pretty good nick. So, right, there's two vehicles, as I detailed, 16965 and 16962. The vehicle we've got, 16965, is, as I said, YJ04FZF. It's an ex-First Leeds Volvo B7TL Eclipse Gemini 1. The older style cab model. Whatever you want to call it. Hiya.
Hiya, just bear with me a moment.
No worries.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So here's your interior, which is Stagecoach seats, but blue grab pulls as it would have featured on its original first bus interior with its days of first bus. And the upper interior is the same, albeit open top. We've got obviously all this, we've got your banister thing here, and you've also got seats in this lovely open area where you can sit and enjoy fresh air blowing in your face. Really good buses these are. The only issue I have with them is I'm slightly too tall, but overall they're really good.
The open top bus.
Now, I'm sure all of you are wondering, where are these vehicles going to go once they're done with Cleethorpes? And the simple answer to that is scrap. Unfortunately, given their age, they're not really viable for selling on, given as they are 21 years old. Got it in my camera, got it in my camera feed. Nice that. Given as they're 21 years old, they're just too old to be sold on, and they really just wouldn't be much worth in trying to sell them on to another company or send them somewhere else at Stagecoach. They're too tall for the peak sites here, so they wouldn't work, unfortunately. So sadly, the ultimate fate for these is scrap at PVS Carlton, otherwise known as Barnsley. So it turns out, as I've just discovered, today is the penultimate day before these vehicles are withdrawn for scrap. This is their second to last day in service, which, I'll be honest, is a little daunting. I'm aware that the clip that I'm getting here is a bit longer than what it normally is, but that's simply because this is going to be the very last time you'll ever be able to experience this kind of vehicle type. Well, given it, well, with Stagecoach, anyway, possibly for forever. And I want to prolong that by any means necessary. Here's YJ04FZC 16962. As you can hear, it's a Hoover. However, I'm going to get off just before and wait for 16962 to get as much time on that one as possible, just as well as I have with this one. I'm going to miss these vehicles. It's been quite a large part of my life. I've been getting on these for 10 years, since I started to come to Cleethorpes back in 2013. So I am going to miss these. They are going to be a huge loss, especially to enthusiasts like myself and other enthusiasts within the local area. Got some tones from the driver. And I'm really happy about this, about getting tones there, because it's the first time I've ever gotten tones from these, and it's going to be the last time. I'm now at North Sea Lane, currently just waiting for 16962, as I'm pretty sure you're all sick to death of hearing at this point. It's coming up from the pier now. It's currently running on time according to bus times. It should be here in around 10 minutes. So I think on this vehicle, on 16962, I think I'm going to sit upstairs because I want to give the full experience of the seasiders, and I also want to give the full experience to those who have not been able to experience the seasiders, because either they live too far from Cleethorpes or they live in a completely different country. So I'm going to sit upstairs, give the full experience, and then I'll have a talk with everybody, all of you, afterwards. After getting a few clips on 16962, I'll talk to you all and telling you what's going to happen, possibly, and what's what with both the Geminis and the B7RLE Eclipses, which I believe are also on the disposed line and don't have very long left. Coming back the other way, I've got YJ04FZF. Little splash once again, coming back the opposite way, going back towards Cleethorpes Pier. Just coming over the top of the hill here, as you can see, there isn't a hill, but you can see just over the top of this mound that here comes YJ04FZC. The next final is the seasider fleet with Cleethorpes. As you can see, it's a bit of a hoover, as you can hear. Hiya. As you can hear, there's driver's got a radio on here, and as you can see, Lolly's interior is quite similar to that of Splash's. There's literally no difference between the two vehicles. I hopefully won't get copyright striked, but I shouldn't get copyright striked. how do I feel about these going for possibly scrap? I'm very upset. I'm not happy. I would love to see one of these preserved. They've had fantastic service everywhere they've been. Cleethorpes, Liverpool and Leeds. These were new to first Leeds in 2004 and now they're 21 years old and still going strong. As you can hear, which I absolutely love about these is the fact that Lolly is actually a Hoover and she sounds like a Dyson. So the big question is, how long do these have left? I'm sure many of you will be asking. Your answer is kind of bleak. You have tomorrow, and that's it. Just tomorrow. And then that's the end of Lolly and Splash for Cleethorpes 2025, and also the end of these B7TLs. That's a proper look at the bus itself. Okay, right. We've just finished at Thorpe Park. We're now on our way back to the seafront at Cleethorpes, and I'm not sure you can hear, but obviously I'm not sure if you saw the last segment, you'll already know what I'm talking about. The bus drivers put the radio on. That's something else I like about these, you see, that they have radios, and that's what makes them especially unique to other vehicles within the Stagecoach fleet. And that's just not just Stagecoach Yorkshire, Stagecoach East Midlands, that's Stagecoach Yorkshire, that's unique because they don't do that. They don't have radios on their buses generally. Unless it's for a marketing initiative like the Seasiders, which by the way actually won the 2014 Marketing Initiative of the Year award. It's a fantastic idea to put music on an open top bus. It attracts a crowd, mostly younger children and even some adults and enthusiasts like myself and other people. And that's another reason why I'm going to miss these. Not hearing the crazy music blasting up and down the seafront every time I come over to Cleethorpes. It's going to be a massive change and it's going to be a big loss. And I'm not sure if anyone has noticed as well, but there is a giant crack in this vehicle ceiling. So So 16962 is showing its age a little bit. Still, both Geminis are lovely vehicles to ride on and have served us well for 21 years. I love both of them to bits. interior photo. So, when we get back to the seafront, I will close out the video. I would just like to say, if you've made it this far, please do consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel out a ton, and it's completely free, and you can always change your mind later. I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching this video, and hopefully I will be making a video again very soon for a completely different context, as Keithley are getting their brand new Citaros within the next few months. So do look forward to that, do look forward to seeing that, and thank you for watching, and I will close out the video when I get to the seafront. I'm going to get a few more clips, and then I will end off the video as said once I get to the seafront. Thank you very much. Right. Once again, I got tones off as the driver. I think drivers are starting to realise. Drivers are realising that it's the last day, so they're going to get a lot of enthusiasts on their buses. So, as I walk down the promenade here, I'm going to end off the video and say thank you all for joining me today. It's been a brilliant journey. We've had a couple of buses. It's been a brilliant day. I had a lovely time. As I said before, if you're new, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. As I said, it helps me out a lot. It also helps the channel out, and it also helps me get to the top of the YouTube algorithm. Until next time, however, this has been Buses in the UK, and thank you for watching. And everybody, have a brilliant day.